Hello, welcome to Dan's Origami. In this video I'm going to show you how to make an 8-petaled lily. This lily is made from 2 separate modules, and I've got a couple of extra folds that most people don't do to make them fit together better. Right, let's put that to one side. That's your stem. So what I've just shown you is made up of 2 of these, and that's the other one that we're going to make ours with. So let's show you how to make the module. I'm starting off with a square of paper, the colour that I want, and it's 19 by 19 centimetres, and I've cut it down from an A4 sheet of paper. I've also already folded it and marked it up just for this video, so it's a bit easier for you to follow. Our first fold is directly in half, diagonally. It gives us a nice triangle like that, and we fold that triangle in half like that, and then we've got 2 separate sections joined at the bottom. So we lift one of the sections up and go inside the envelope, and we push that one flat, so we've now got a square instead of a triangle. And then we turn that over and we do the same thing again. What you'll find when you get to this point is that it's folded on one side and not on the other. So to make it easier, so you get more accuracy, you fold it over all the way the other way and flatten it down, and then we go into the envelope. What I like to do is the points here, you put them all in the position where they want to be, where it looks neat, and then hold it, and then run your finger up the 2 sheets of paper like that. It'll make it really neat, and we'll do this method again on another point in the video. So now we've got a point at the top, an open point at the bottom, and we've got 4 separate sections. What we're going to do for each section, we're going to do the same thing again. It's only folded on one side, so we'll fold it all the way over. So it's now folded on both sides, and then we're going to go inside the envelope again, and we're going to put all our bits in the right place and run our finger up the middle, and then we're going to mark it flat. So it should look something like that. Now what we're going to do is turn it all the way over. One side will have 1 on and one side will have 2 on. I do it this way because it's important to always be working on a flat base, and if you have them lopsided it's not flat and it won't look neat. So we've now got one either side, fold it the other way, and then we go in the envelope, put them where I want them, run my finger up the inside and squash it flat. So now we've got that shape on both sides. What I'm going to do is fold one side of that up, and then we're going to turn it all the way over. I fold that side up too. So now when we do this, we've got a flat base to work with again because we've got the same number of things on each side. So open our envelope, put the points where I want them, run my finger up the inside, get the middle point down and squash it flat. Turn it over, fold it both ways, open the envelope, get the points where I want them, run the finger up the middle, centre to the centre point, and squash it flat. Now you should have an open end that looks like this, and a point there, and you'll have sides with a hole in them, and you'll have sides with nothing on them whatsoever. So what we want to do, on all 4 of the sides that have got a hole on them, we want to fold these flaps up like that. So you're taking this edge and putting it to the centre line. And what you want to do, you might have a bit of a gap here between the left and the right. And what you want to do is the centre line doesn't want to go over the gap, it wants to be exactly flush with the piece of paper underneath it. Turn it all the way over, and we'll do the same again. So we do these 2 folds for every side that's got the envelope in it. That's right. So we've got a flat base to work on. I'll fold 1, 2 over, and turn it all the way over. Fold 1, 2 over. Now it should be flat again, because you've got 4 flaps on each side. So now we do that fold again, and fold that one as well. Turn it all the way over. So now we've done it on all 4 sides. So we've got quite a nice diamond shape there. And what we're going to do now, this is the fun bit, the folds we've just done, to undo a little bit. And what we're going to do is lift that bit up slightly. There's many ways of doing this, but the neatest and easiest way is to start the folds at the bottom here. The fold you did before that you've just undone, you're redoing it after lifting this flap up. And you do both of them most of the way up, and then just slowly walk your fingers up like this, and then put it back down. This can go both ways, but the way you want it to go is towards the open end, not the closed end. So I'm just going to quickly do the other 3 of these so we can get on to the next section. So fold 1 over, fold 2 over, turn the whole thing over, fold 1 over, fold 2 over. Then we've got a flat surface to work on again. And we've just got 2 more of these to go. Fold it down, turn it all the way over, open this up, walk them up again, fold that down. Now your module is almost complete. Got 1 more set of folds and then we'll have our... So instead of the one with the little nib on it, you want to fold it over 1, and obviously 1 at the back to keep it flat, and now you've got this flat section, and with the open end at the top you want to fold, open end at the top, you want to fold on the section with nothing on it, you want to fold like that to the centre line. You do that both sides. What you want to do is do that fold for each side that's flat. So we've got another 6 of these folds to do. Open end at the top, so fold 1 over, fold 2 over, turn it all the way over, fold 1 over, fold 2 over. You don't have to do that, but it just makes it easier. Because it's flat, it's easier to work on. Right, we've got the open end at the top. You fold the side with nothing on it into itself. The side with nothing on it into itself. Turn it all the way over. Open end at the top. Flat with nothing on it into itself. Side with nothing on it into itself, and we end up with something that looks like that. And if you hold it at the bottom like an ice cream and you pull this flap out like that, you'll start to see, if you pull all of them out, that we're finished. Right, so what I'm going to do now is going to show you the extra couple of folds that I do to make them fit better. So we'll get a pen and we'll roll these down a little bit so they stay where they are. Right, so we've got 2 of those. What's going to happen is we're going to put one inside the other and at 45 degrees to each other, so you can see all of them. But you see this fold just here, That stops them from getting quite close to each other. So what you're going to do, that's the one we've just made. They are, right now, they're identical. But what I like to do is open this up here, fold that bit down, and then close it back up. And all I've done is removed that bit from the section, so it'll go down and it'll fit just that bit neater and tidier. So we do that on the other 3 sections. And we pull our petals back down. So now all we've done is taken away these points. So the one with the points goes on the top, and now it'll just fit that bit snugger, and it'll look like one flower instead of 2. And there you go. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe. I should be putting videos up a lot more regularly now. Could make a whole bunch of these.